Stream of Death Stranding, director's cut. Don't forget to set the vibe. Lights out, headphones on, volume up, and let's enjoy. I think we got about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of stuff to do, and then we're at brand new content. So let's do this thing. I would love army men like that. Sunglasses go on. Absolutely. Like, this right here. Oh, why that? Okay, there we go. See, there's me right there sneaking along, and then we got these things. Man, I would love to have argument like this. What is this? Drink energy? Bridge? I think that's Bridges energy. What happened to the monster placement? Drink another. I mean, this used to be sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. Guess that's another change that's been done for the director's cut. Wonder if we're gonna come across any ad placement otherwise. Be interesting to find out. Let's go back. We have some terminal stuff to read.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Change color scheme. Which I can barely only do for the glasses, so that's fine. We want to go for a nice break week. Here we go. I don't know if that changed it.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Okay.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before.
Hey,
Those
Mama.
there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Ooh, day. So this one actually has like a gun holster for this? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead. Activate the terminal. Something I wanted to do last time, but I was running out of time. Oh, this is just tips on all the stuff to do. Okay. Let me just go through that. No new information. Let's go. Picture.
Sam, Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Basically, he'll take a shit and he's gonna watch it. Not gonna lie, I don't exactly remember what I'm supposed to be doing right now. It's dressed so fast. Okay, what is my objective? I have no active orders. Oh. Using music data. Any music data you require, use data from the seat for complete orders. Oh. Um. I guess we can just leave. Ah, that's how you trigger it.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
But why do you care about Amelie so much? So many questions.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up.
Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Let's not
All
smell
the
that,
lost and
right?
fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
Huh.
$4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish chiral communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use chiral printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Huh. So the little kid has memories of his father. Interesting.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay. So, cargo condition less than 50 damage. What? Deliver smart drugs? I don't know what those symbols mean. It looks like there's 2 items that are available to me or something. I guess. I don't know. Seems right. Sure. Accept the order. Here on the back.
Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Boots on my clip, and I got some equipment. Let's go. Heading on out with all this junk on my back.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
There you go, Nate. Press LB, hold, and then Y. So tired. Okay. Alright, we need to plot a route. We need to go all the way over here. So it kind of looks like if I go all the way here and then cut up this way. So like to here, then from there somehow to there. I think that's how we're going to route this. We're not going to go over the mountain. All right, let's go.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. You're better than the best. You got what it takes to finish what they started. If you
Oh,
ever
shit.
lost any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your OJ deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Just shake the baby. Don't call him the baby. Shake the baby. Oh, you can violently shake them. Holy crap. You can really, really violently shake the baby. Interesting.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
I mean, I could just turn around and turn that one in, right? Yeah, a lot of these are for capital, not city. Set toolset to go away. Okay, this is good. Cross. Not gonna lie, finding a lot of stuff. That was risky. What are you?
This one's for you.
Post box?
Today's a good day.
Okay. Yeah. Make delivery.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be
Okay.
safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Nice. Wait, what's still on me?
I'm Sam!
Cargo? Smart drugs. I couldn't drop this off? Oh, it's a disc. That's why. I think disc you just put on in there. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a kryptonite thing.
Ugh, it's disgusting.
I saw. I don't feel like going up there though. Wait, what?
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Okay. Not gonna find any shelter. Wait, what? Shit, this is BT territory? Well, fuck me. What's going on with BB? I don't get what's going on with BB. But we're on the move. Gotta get done. Gotta get done fast. Oh shit.
Steady.
Guess this is gonna be the best way across. Ooh, maybe I could put a ladder for this one. Let me grip it. How do I use it? There we go. It mostly works.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. You may have luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
So that took 50% more or 45% more distance than the shortest route. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure what that means.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit.
One guy with a
You
Cupid.
brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? But you put us on the goddamn grid.
Maybe you don't like it. Interesting. A new day for the UCA. Achievement unlocked. PlayStation Capital Knot City has joined the UCA. I can now construct a PCC, which is a post box. New options have been added to delivery terminals. Fabricate equipment. Make delivery lost cargo. Share locker, donate weapons and equipment. Share locker, withdraw cargo. Okay. This area is now connected to the Cairo network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures, etc. Interesting.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. I guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please have...
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful. Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
I don't think I want any of that.
To build a post box, you'll need... It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Okay. I'm gonna make this post box first.
Order assigned.
Actually, there's one more thing. Does someone need to do this? Here we go. Remove all markers. That's what I want. There we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What's my ladder? My useless ladder. Let's go. Free.
Whoa. That was close.
My useless ladder. It's whatever.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
There we go. Awesome.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine little post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Oh, I'm heavy now.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
We're heading back. Nope, big thing on my back. You pay attention to me. See, my ladder's useful.
Come on. Keep it together. God damn it.
It's so heavy.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Does that mean he's thirsty?
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Make delivery. Lost cargo. Do it.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. Miscellaneous grade increased. You have reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. Okay. Huh. I'm a handler now. Okay.
All right then.
Good work. New order available.
Okay. Got to do this one. I don't need equipment for this one.
Order assigned.
Okay. Hmm. I mean container damage. My boots are damaged. Ah, you can go. Take a drink. So I need to get there. Pretty much just follow the river? So I'm gonna go there, then I'm gonna across this way. Straight on down like that. That's how I wanna go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
God damn it.
There's a... Huh. I don't want to view this. Out of resins. I think we're good. What the hell is that?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught. Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
Oh shit. Coming after me. Wait, what? They're backing off because of the rain? Huh.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Hello. I'm a dumb and gonna go through all of this with BTs. I got a feeling BTs are gonna pop any moment. What's this? A mule post box? Interesting. What in the world is that? I don't want to enter. Disconnecting and reconnecting from the Chiral network. Okay. So that's the line for the Chiral network. How much farther do we need to go? A long way. Alright. This is probably the last thing we're gonna do today. get to this next location. Okay, so that's BB's. Maybe if I go like this way. Or not. Can't be avoided, apparently. I think I'm doing fine. It stopped working? Yeah, it stopped working.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Oh. Pretty sure I'm out of BT territory, so we can just run it.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Uh-oh, I see a vehicle. I see a vehicle.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Car decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Take the delivery. Request the cargo. Let's go.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Yeah.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Zero average damage. Nice.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
More facilities join the UCA. Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. New interview data acquired, Yules and Dren syndrome, bridge babies, timefall. New features have been added to your cufflinks, mail, and data. New option has been added to delivery terminals, recycle. That's a lot of stuff that just opened up right there. Area is not connected to Cairo network. You can see access other people's structures.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Cycle? Resonance for sure. And boots should be fine for a little while still.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Maybe our BB will
Right.
become
You
a
asked me
boss
to look into
later
why
on.
the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
I'm just kind of assuming that there's going to be bosses, but if there is going to be a boss, having the BB be a boss kind of be awesome.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you.
On the
Come
beach.
and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Let's not even give me an option for that. Okay, we'll go do this. Take a shower.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam.
Yes,
Sorry to bother you while you're taking a break,
stop
but I figured you'd want to
on
hear this.
grenades.
Hell,
Got
maybe it'll help you
smart
rest
males.
easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral Network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Let's do some reading. Start with mail. Benjamin Haddock. I'm sorry, Sam. Bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone at the distro center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up, and I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials, so everyone gets what they need. And to make sure that everyone gets put the proper use, that's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. The whole world, even. That's in yellow. Don't forget that's in yellow. Anyway, there's this, and I'm gonna say this as well, while that's highlighted. Orders can be translated to truck drivers, ship crew, airplane crews. All of these people are very vital to society. Truck drivers are probably the most vital to society on a day to day, but shipping and air travel lets us get goods from overseas. So without these people, there's not much going on. In fact, a lot of people would probably die. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, there's this guy, George Batten, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth to get him to make even the simplest delivery. He keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us to the point that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Okay. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels somehow better. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness, that'll change anyone soon. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for reporters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. Americans done. Everyone's feeling it too, and the mood was just bleak. And then you waltzed in. I know what you're thinking at first. I thought it was just the oxytocin too, but that's not it. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again, even. Watchtowers, too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes, mark my words. It's still scary out there, though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with the mules, let alone the VTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one, and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still a little worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. We're not scared of anything, right? So, go show us how it's done. Alright. got some more in the manual. Let's go through this real quick. Interviews. Mules and drone syndrome. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to do the scroll bar. Alright, Mules and Drone Syndrome Die Hard Man 2 years ago. Bridges HQ. Bridges' primary objective is to rebuild America. And in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by reestablishing a delivery network. Back before Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated, AI managed. Deliveries carried out by drones. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system. But things didn't quite pan out that way. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed as drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalance we confirmed it seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put into place and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them. And that brought us on a whole new disorder. Delivery dependent syndrome, they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. It wasn't helped any by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant that we had to go back to relying completely on human couriers, whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into mules we know and love today. Really? So, the original porters became the mules? Interesting. And they. Is that why there's always a post station at every mule camp? Bridge Babies by Deadman 1 year ago. Bridge HQ. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They called me Deadman on account of my familiarity with the dead, got it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I worked on BB maintenance and research. Tell me more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already to our being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. Starting to slur my words. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long time ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered into practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build their own BBs, most of the work had already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we haven't any idea how they work, not how they can detect BTs or how they connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is for certain. Oops. Uh, One thing is for certain. Their continued study will lead us to greater understanding of the stranding and of life and death itself. That much I can assure. Well, I think it's that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully, you'll have something new to share with you next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. All right. Just wetting the whistle real quick before I go into the. I am very smoke person. I Timefall, Hartman, 3 years ago. Bridges HQ Lab. Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred. Despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and organisms such, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to post, posit, posit this process as stealing time. As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all you can know for certain is that it's somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspect that Death Stranding may have warped our perception of passage of time. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive our own deaths and even of the possibility of the place beyond death. Yeah? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aids our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability? One that will take us to the next stage of our evolution? Perhaps we wouldn't need to hold ourselves up in not cities. Perhaps, in time, the Death Stranding would come to be seen as a phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts. I'm sure you'll agree. I, for one, can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? Alright. And with that, I'm going to give a good old save. And I will see y'all next week for Death Stranding. For those of you on YouTube, I really appreciate all of you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to get those likes. But yeah, it really does help in the algorithm. And I will see y'all next week. Next, probably Monday. Monday morning. Alright. I'm tired. I'm going to